Hello, Crystal here, SavvyBroker.com. I just wanted to tell you guys today what I think about the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac bailout. I had done some previous posts you might have read out there in the blog sphere. I don't feel that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac should be bailed out. I think that the lenders and mortgage brokers contributed to the lending industry fallout that's happening right now, and I don't think rescuing them is the answer. Mortgage brokers committing mortgage fraud by adding sellers' contributions, including personal property, including down payments. These kinds of things contribute to a false real estate market. Your local MLS does not police the data that goes into the MLS system. So the realtor can put in whatever sold data they want, and they don't ever look, and I mean ever, look at the real estate file or the settlement statement to make sure that the realtor or their secretary enters the right information. They just assume the realtor is doing the right thing. Well, quite often there's errors, and other times there's deliberate falsification of sold data so that they can use it for other properties. I've seen this happen. I've called the agents on it and they don't change it. So you know that it's definitely done on purpose so that they can use it as a comp. So also, appraisers that feel sorry for people will appraise properties for higher than they're worth just to help them out. And they'll say things like, well, don't use it when you sell the property. Well, of course they're going to use it when they sell the property. These kinds of things lead to the housing market climbing and climbing and climbing. So eventually it's just going to fall. So I don't believe that bailing out these lenders that pushed people into loans that they couldn't afford and that falsified documents, like the situation we're dealing with in my hometown, and basically, whatever it takes to make the deal go. So you say a house is worth $200,000, but you say it's worth $225,000, so that the seller can pay $5,000 in closing costs, $15,000 in down payment, $5,000 for carpet. You know, all of these things are then included into the sold price that goes into the MLS. Now, what if a realtor got a bonus commission of 2% on top of their regular 3%? And you know, all real estate commission is negotiable, right? It's not the standard 6%, right? Because that would violate antitrust laws. So how does an appraiser or a lender know whether the real estate broker owner charged 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%? How do they know what percentage it charged? And why doesn't that factor into the sold data? What if there was a selling office commission bonus given? So an extra $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. Is that considered when an appraiser does an appraisal on a property? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I say most of the time it isn't. I also don't believe that quality of construction is considered. Whether the house has an easement is not considered. Oftentimes appraisers will do the drawings of rooms wrong. The whole lending system and really the whole real estate industry is a mess and it needs a complete makeover. Find out what goes on behind the closed doors of your real estate transaction at SavvyBroker.com, where for $75 a year you can subscribe to my real estate blog and find out what's hurting you in the real estate industry and how you can navigate around it. The only hope that the real estate consumer has is knowledge. Subscribe to my blog and you will have this very valuable knowledge. SavvyBroker.com. Thanks for your time.